Somewhere in the archives of Yale University's rare book collection lies an ancient manuscript. Its pages are filled with strange illustrations, cryptic diagrams, and text written in an unknown language. For centuries, the meaning of this book has remained a mystery, resisting the best efforts of cryptographers, linguists, and codebreakers from all over the world. This is the Voynich manuscript, a book that seems to come from another world with no explanation of who wrote it, when, or why. Could it be the work of an alien civilization? A secret code from medieval alchemists? Or simply the greatest hoax in history? The search for the truth has consumed some of the greatest minds in modern history. And today, we're diving into one of the world's strangest and most enduring mysteries. The story begins in 1912, when a rare book dealer named Wilfred Voynich purchased a peculiar manuscript from an Italian monastery. Voynich had handled many rare books before, but this one was unlike anything he had ever seen. The text was written in a language that didn't match anything known to scholars at the time. Even stranger, the book's pages were filled with bizarre illustrations, unknown plants, astronomical diagrams, strange bathing women, and mysterious symbols that seemed to belong to no known culture. From the moment it came into Voynich's possession, the manuscript sparked endless curiosity. Voynich was convinced that the book held some kind of hidden knowledge, perhaps ancient medical wisdom, alchemical secrets, or even a coded message from an unknown civilization. But despite his best efforts, Voynich was unable to unlock its meaning before his death. Over the next century, the Voynich manuscript would go on to frustrate the brightest minds in the fields of cryptography and linguistics. During World War II, the manuscript was even given to American codebreakers, the same people responsible for cracking the encrypted messages of Nazi Germany. Yet, after years of analysis, the cryptographers were forced to admit defeat. The manuscript's strange symbols refused to give up their meaning. Many theories have emerged over the years, but none have been able to solve the riddle of the Voynich manuscript. Some suggest that it could be a herbal compendium from the Middle Ages, a guide to plants used in ancient medicine. But the plants depicted in the manuscript don't match any known species. Others believe it could be an alchemical text, filled with coded recipes for transforming matter or achieving immortality. But again, no one has been able to decode the text. Some researchers have suggested that the manuscript could be a lost scientific treatise, written in a now extinct language. Others have speculated that it might contain coded messages sent by secret societies, messages meant to remain hidden from the uninitiated. But as tantalizing as these theories are, no one has been able to provide concrete evidence to back them up. In recent years, technology has added new layers of intrigue to the mystery. Using AI and machine learning, modern cryptographers have tried to analyze the manuscript's patterns, hoping to find meaning in the seemingly random symbols. Some researchers claim that the text might contain a cipher, a highly advanced code that hides the true message beneath layers of meaningless characters. But after more than a century of research, no one has been able to crack it. Adding to the mystery, carbon dating has shown that the manuscript's parchment dates back to the early 15th century, meaning it was written long before Voynich discovered it. But even with this clue, there's still no information on who wrote it or why. The mystery remains. How could such an elaborate manuscript have been created, and for what purpose? Some suggest that the manuscript could be a hoax, a meaningless book created to deceive collectors and scholars. But if that's the case, the level of detail in the manuscript is extraordinary. Creating such a complex and convincing fake would have required years of painstaking effort. Could someone really have gone to such lengths just to fool people? And if it is a hoax, why hasn't anyone else been able to reproduce the language or the illustrations in a convincing way? Then, there are the more outlandish theories, the ones that claim the manuscript's origins may not be earthly at all. Some speculate that the book could contain alien knowledge left behind by visitors from another planet. According to this theory, the manuscript's strange symbols are a form of extraterrestrial communication, too advanced for humans to decode. Others have suggested that it might be a message from the future, sent back in time to warn or guide humanity. While these theories are entertaining, most scholars remain skeptical. But the fact remains, the Voynich manuscript defies explanation. Unlike many ancient texts, it shows no signs of being a forgery, yet it contains information that no one seems to understand. And until we unlock its meaning, the mystery will continue to fuel speculation and imagination. The manuscript isn't just a puzzle for cryptographers, it's become a symbol of the limits of human knowledge. In a world where information is available at our fingertips, the Voynich manuscript reminds us that there are still mysteries we can't solve. It's a testament to the fact that there are things in history, perhaps even in our own reality, that remain beyond our understanding. And perhaps that's what makes the manuscript so captivating. Over the years, the manuscript has inspired books, documentaries, and even conspiracy theories. Some believe that decoding it could unlock ancient secrets, while others think it's simply an unsolvable enigma, proof that not every mystery has an answer. But regardless of what it contains, the Voynich manuscript has become more than just a book. It's a cultural phenomenon, a mystery that has captured the imagination of people around the world, and the search for answers isn't over. Every few years, a new researcher or team of cryptographers announces that they may have finally cracked the code, only for their theories to be dismissed upon closer examination. The mystery continues to elude even the most brilliant minds, ensuring that the Voynich manuscript will remain one of the world's greatest unsolved puzzles. So, what is the Voynich manuscript? Is it a book of forgotten knowledge? A hoax that has fooled generations of scholars? Or is it something else entirely? A message from the distant past, or perhaps from somewhere far beyond our understanding? The truth remains hidden, locked within its strange pages. And until the day someone finally decodes the manuscript, it will continue to challenge, fascinate, and inspire anyone who dares to explore its secrets. Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is not what the manuscript says, but why it continues to captivate us. In a world that values certainty and answers, the Voynich manuscript stands as a reminder that not everything can be explained. And as long as the mystery remains unsolved, people will keep searching, hoping to be the one who finally unlocks its secrets. Until then, the Voynich manuscript will remain what it has always been, a puzzle waiting to be solved, a riddle without an answer, and the strangest book in the world.